What's going on? My name is Kate Kurd.
I'm Marcus Bronzy.
This is Ain't Got a Clue, and if it's your first time listening, remember we have got bonus episodes every week on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Just head over to Patreon, subscribe for the price of a coffee once a month. You can get all our episodes early and ad-free, plus you get bonus episodes, and you'll be first point of call when it comes to tickets for future live shows, etc, etc. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the show. Marcus, how have you been, my brother?
I've been alright, you know.
You've been very alright, haven't you? You've got this relaxed glow about you. We're not going to go into it too much, but you've had a bit of time off.
Yeah.
And it's great to see you. You look really happy and refreshed. I like a refreshed Marcus.
Bit of time off, bit of work as well, but you know, it is how it is, bro.
Don't try it. You know, guys do
that.
that. No, it's a bit of work. That's so when they put it through the taxes. No, it was a work trip actually.
Yeah.
I sent 4
Solely
emails
for the purpose of the business.
I sent 4 emails when I was out there. So obviously. Work, innit?
It was work. It was boring work. It wasn't pod worthy work. I've got to say that's what it is, man. But
this guy. Yeah, no, I tried to drone out. Tried a drone out where I had my chest out on my balcony and I did a drone shot. So obviously that's going in a YouTube video, so it's working it. Thank you, Mr. HMRC. There you go. By the way, HMRC, if I actually saw what my taxes were going on, I would gladly pay the money. But what the fuck is going on with this country? We have got an election coming, bruv.
Yeah.
We have got an election coming, bruv. And I have never felt so politically disenfranchised in my life. I'm looking at both sides like, you're both losers, bruv.
Question is, which loser do you fancy? Which losers do you fancy for it? That's what everyone.
That's
what the conversation is now.
Nah, I don't like that. That's not a choice.
Yeah.
That's not a choice. I hate this whole thing where they're both trying to be so relatable and they're using things like football. I saw Rishi Sunak putting out a tweet going, up early with the Sambas on.
Is that what he said?
Ready to canvas, yeah. And can we be honest? Adidas Sambas look like shit, man. Like, I don't know
I think they look alright, you know?
Nah, they look like crap, bruv.
Why?
I don't care. I know like the middle class white girls took the Stan Smiths and replaced them with Adidas Sambas, yeah? But the Sambas look like dog shit, bruv. And I'm going to be honest. It like just reminds me of Oasis. Do you know what I mean? Like,
wow.
Like you've got...
rock and roll.
It's not even rock and roll. It's more.
That's what they say,
it's two brothers that don't want to chat with you. Yeah, what
it's not rock. That's not rock and roll. It's not rock and roll. That's what one of the Gallagher's always says.
What that was.
It's not rock and roll. That's what he says. It's not rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
It's not rock and roll.
Why are they Scousers all of a sudden?
Bruv, that's how they sound it. It's not rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. That's how it sounds. That wasn't Scouse. That was rock and roll. Rock and roll. That's Scouse.
But anyway, he was wearing like these Adidas Sambas. They look like garbage. And now the fact that Rishi Sunak's wearing them, if you're wearing them, I'm going to call you a Tory anyway, it is where it is. But I don't understand. All trainers are looking ugly these days. People are wearing ugly New Balances. They're wearing, and everyone's like, no, bruv, they look hard. They don't look hard, bruv. What people are wearing running trainers like Asics running trainers and going, nah, these are the summer shoe, the must-have shoe, bruv. And I had to unfollow that guy as well, the workwear guy on Twitter, because he started off well. Right, he started off like a nice bloke. Right, it was all, oh yeah, this is how you should, like, you know, it was like faux pas at first.
Yeah,
right. It was like so and so is wearing his suit buttons. How you should wear a suit is with the first 2 buttons, and you were like, all right, cool, I get this is fine. This is good. Then it suddenly turned into, if you're wearing a tight suit, you're a dickhead. You should always wear baggy suits.
Is that what he's on now?
All he basically does is he loves to go at like Andrew Tate and Conor McGregor and these guys, like guys with a bit of a muscly build, and he goes, suits too tight, look at this one, and then he'll have like some picture of a skinny person with a baggy suit, and I'll go, look at this is much better. And it's like, do you know what? This is your preference at this point. Before it was like, this is how you must wear a suit, right? And that's fair enough. Then it sort of branched out into, sorry, if you don't know who I'm talking about, he's this guy called Derek. I unfollowed him today, so I don't even know he's at anymore. But anyway, essentially, he was the guy that people looked at and go, oh yeah, this is how you wear a suit or whatever. And it was...
Yeah,
it was. I understood that. Do you know what I mean? Like your cufflink should be an inch. Like, do you know what I mean? Whereas like your cuff should be an inch out from you, and it was all like all of that stuff's great. But then when you start telling me this is shit, that's good. No, that's your preference, and I don't like your preference. You
So you're saying if
like a tech bro from California.
If someone says your shit is
off.
someone says that shit, you should unfollow them unless you're listening to Ain't Got a Clue.
No. It wasn't that some of the
Because you did say people that wear Sambas are Tories.
Yeah, they are though. Now you're Tories. If you're on the tube and you see somebody with Sambas, yeah, look at them, right, and go, Daddy helped you with your deposit, innit? Daddy helped you with your deposit. I don't know anybody that wears Sambas who didn't have the bank of mum and dad helping them. To buy a property.
Wow.
Google it, or not even Google it, but like look around the people that you know. Everybody that wears Adidas Sambas. Yeah, it's so hard to like literally rent in London or like buy a place. Like I was lucky, my mum and dad gave me like a small bit of help with my
first
property.
3 properties.
How much help did they give you? Well, Daddy gave me £250,000 for my deposit. Small help, yeah.
How much the house cost? Well, in 1990, when you first bought it. What? So you bought the house off your dad? Okay, all right, nice.
Yeah, but they're trash. Anyway, they're trying to look relatable, yeah. And then it's just like I saw Rishi Sunak trying to play football, and I saw also this whole. The Labour Party is using TikTok and the Conservatives are using TikTok. I'm not on it, you know. Rishi Sunak signed up to TikTok. The Labour Party are using like TikTok trends to promote their policies. Not even promote their policies, they're just trying to make it look like a dickhead thing. But 8:37 in the morning, Rishi Sunak tweeted and woke up, biological sex is real. Brother, 8:37 a.m. This is what you're thinking about.
That's a scheduled tweet. That sounds like a scheduled tweet.
No, who's scheduling a tweet at 8:37 in the morning, bro?
Sounds like something he'd do. Let's get him right before the blue collar workers start working. Let's get them right in the TikTok before they clock on at 9.
Have you seen the Labour Party's TikTok?
I've not watched their TikTok, no.
Oh, bro, they'll take things like look out Rishi Sunak playing football, and he's trying to do these things on the cones.
Yeah,
fucking failing miserably.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
No.
I like that. Yeah.
But then they'll go, this is how Keir Starmer plays football, and it's Keir Starmer and his kit playing 5-a-side football, and you're like, boo, man, boo.
I'm there for that, man. That's way more engaging. That's way more engaging on TikTok. You can't have a TikTok that's gonna get people engaged.
Listen,
well, our policy for this year is you don't need that. You need music.
I want my politicians, serious people, bro.
Yeah.
What you think, brother? Look, if you're gonna do it, I want you to see you both doing it well. Yeah. Have you seen? This is a long time ago, right? And I know opinions around Tony Blair have changed since. But have you seen the footage of Tony Blair doing headers with Kevin Keegan?
Nah, I haven't.
Real ballers.
Yeah?
Real ballers.
Okay.
He's going, bah, 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 and they're going back to back with it, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's looking like raw, like.
Okay.
So
what's, let me get this right. I'm just getting my head around it. So what's the difference between Tony doing headers and Keir Starmer and Rishi Sunak? Is it their quality is just not up there?
So Rishi, first of all, was just absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
Right. And he was in his shirt and trousers. If you're in your shirt and trousers doing it, yeah, you better be good. Right. And then Keir Starmer in his kit, long socks, too try hard.
What? Because he had proper football socks on?
Bro, he had the whole outfit on, bruv, playing 5-a-side, and he was still shit.
Scene. It sounds like they've watched what the Obama administration did, which is use social media to their advantage. And also, we've all seen the videos of like Obama just walking down the court, and they go like, "Hey, do you want to take a shot?" And he throws a free and he goes, "Still got it."
But do you know why though? That was effortless.
Yeah,
you liked it because it was effortless. And when Tony Blair was doing the whole header thing, it looked like, wow, you do this in your. Whereas these two look like, oh no, this is what it's going to take for the working class man to really get excited about my election chances. And it just looks like, brother, if you're a nerd, do your nerd shit. I want to see you go, open up your laptop and show me the spreadsheets. That's what I want to see in it. Like, I want to see them go back to back with Excel shortcuts.
So we've not got. So what you're saying is, what it feels like you're saying is that we've not got real personality in these guys. They're trying to fake their personality. They're not real. Like, you know, like how John Prescott used to like punch up man.
We need politicians punching up people again.
And he looked like, and I'm not saying you want to live your life like this. He looked like he could go down a pub, have a few lagers, and talk to the real people. He looks more like that.
Bro, and John Prescott, was getting re-elected in his seat over and over again. Do you know why? Because it was real, bro. Like, it was none of this hiding shit, man.
Yeah, I got 2 Jags. And?
What?
Yeah?
Yes. What? And what?
Two Jags Prescott. Yes, man.
Are your bins getting collected every week? Well then. I don't like this whole like man. You know the whole like that Samba thing really annoyed me.
Really?
Samba's on. It's like I know why you're doing that, bruv. Like you didn't need to mention that in like. Do you know what I mean? Like you put, and also he's wearing Adidas Sambas with like black trousers and a white shirt. Like do you know when you're just like none of this is authentic, bro? Like who's wearing? Who's wearing it? If you're gonna go canvassing, for me as a politician, right?
Yeah.
I want you to look like a serious human being, bruv. Either come in your suit, or if you're gonna come casual, make the whole thing casual. Don't do this half-ass shit. Do you know what I mean? Like I just need be you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, don't try and conform to all of this nonsense. Oh, here I am with my Sambas on and playing football and stuff. Have you ever seen the footage of him, Rishi, when he was helping out at a homeless shelter?
When was this?
This was like Christmas time.
Okay, all right.
He's helping out at a homeless shelter, right? This is when I was like, you are fucking clueless, innit? And he was just like, yeah, he's just like, and a sausage? Yeah, and the guy's like, yeah. He's like, so what are you up to today? He's like, well, I'm homeless.
Yes.
He's like, do you come here often? Great place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
this is your favourite restaurant?
He said, great place, isn't it?
Oh.
The fuck are you like? You flipping at... Anyway, we've got no choice in this. Like, and people are like, oh, you're voting for the lesser of two evils. But I don't want to... I don't want to vote for the lesser of two evils anymore. I don't want to vote for evil, please. Can I vote for...
Nice.
For great.
For nice.
For nice. And then people are telling me to vote for the Greens. I'm not voting Green, bruv. Let's be real, bruv.
So the nicest party, you're like, nah, I ain't going Green.
No. They're not nice. Do you know what they are, bruv?
What are they?
They're those people, yeah. You can't give the Greens a vote. They're those people that like they act nice, and then when they come into power, you're not allowed to drive, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that. They're like, do you know what I mean? And they'll be like, yeah, we're going to tax every developing nation in the world for using fossil fuels. Doesn't matter that that's what we use to bring our wealth, but they're not allowed to use it anymore because it's not green. It's just like, I don't know that a lot of it just feels like undercover xenophobia. I just, you know what it's just like, right now they're like, yay. And then when they get into power, they're like, you know, you ever been out with somebody where you've told them where you're from, like in a certain thing, like you'd be like, oh, Ladbroke Grove or Peckham, and they're like, ooh, rough that, and you're like, brother, don't do that. I can say it's rough, not you. Do you know what I mean?
I think if you're both from rough ends, you can do it to each other. Like,
yeah. But
like if you start tapping your pocket, what are you doing? Just checking my wallet's still there, man. Hey, like that. But you can't be like, you're from.
That's a bit of a dive, isn't it? What do you mean it's a bit of a dive, bro? That's home, bro.
It's my house.
What do you mean, bro?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what a lot of them are like.
I mean, look, I think voting for the lesser of two evils is probably a little bit less evil than voting for the worse of two evils, which is probably the most obvious thing I've said on this podcast.
I'll be real. You know why Reform are getting votes?
Why?
Because people look at them and they're not trying to be who they're not. The man's like, yo, this is me, innit? And like people were, oh, it's great. I like that. I like that. He's being himself.
It's gonna be interesting, bro, because the country's a bit fucked up. So it's gonna take a long time to fix it, bro.
How often do I say democracy is not the right way to go? And
you want a what's it again?
A benevolent dictatorship, and more often than not, I'm being proved correct.
I mean, a lot of the people that are part of dictatorships, benevolent dictatorships, if you want to call it that, they do say that the country is absolutely great on camera and make sure that whenever the camera is facing them, they're like, all right, things are fantastic.
China, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain.
Yeah.
I mean,
what?
Doing well economically, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes, the country has money. The country has money.
They're doing well economically, innit?
Yeah. I don't know if the means by which they've got there is fantastic.
China?
I mean? Yeah, man.
What's wrong with China?
What?
What's wrong with China?
Bruv, I heard of people getting paid very little to make your stuff. What's wrong with China?
Oh, man. I got paid very little when I was working in...
When you were young, yeah? When you were a young kid. You were a young child working.
I was getting paid. I was getting paid very little. Bro, we had to do work experience. We're going down that route now as well by the back door. National service. They're trying to just get us to do free labor.
I would.
Not me, but
would.
like
I would love. I would, just for the reactions of people, I would love them to say that's happening, even if it's just for 2 weeks.
Have you not heard what they're saying?
Yeah, but I would love. I don't think it's really going to happen, but I don't feel like it's really going to happen. But I would love just to see the fear in people's faces at the prospect of doing it. But I think a bit of national service. Don't know, man.
But it's not actual like national service in terms of like you're not going to go out on the front lines.
Exactly.
Also, that's another thing. You know when I see these far right protesters, and they're like, "We're protecting England." Join the army, then. The army's got its lowest numbers ever. Yeah. If you want to protect the country, go and join the army, my guy.
You get free food. You get guns.
No, but they don't want to do that. They want to pretend training. We're protecting Britain. How? We're gonna go and march on Westminster. Then we're gonna just go and pee in people's houses on our way home.
Maybe have a punch up as well.
If you're really on protecting Britain, join the army, bro. Like, I'm not out here saying I'm here to protect Britain. That's why I'm not joining the army. But if your MO is we're protecting Britain, we're doing this, we're doing that, and you claim you're going to be violent for it, join the army, bro.
Yeah, do some controlled violence, and you don't get in trouble for the violence as well. If you actually do violence in the army and you're a fan of it, which I'm sure there is a small percentage of people in the army that they like this stuff. Yeah, you get to do it.
There's 100%.
Yeah,
the psychology of certain people that join the army, bro. They're just they want to scrap.
Yeah, man. Some of my army mates or mates of mates, they're a little bit you can just tell they've been in the army, innit, basically. It's like a thing,
couple head screws.
Done a bit of service. They're like, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, but
shout out to you though, doing what you need to do for the country, 100%, man.
But like my point, like them guys like just running around going, yeah, we're just gonna go Westminster and protect a statue. But I just go out and join the army. Let me see you really protect a statue, yeah? Let's see you hold. There you go. Brrr, come on in. None of them are on it. Flipping frauds, bruv. That's why, like, I don't believe them either, innit? Like, if you're really on protecting the country, let me see you give your life for it. It's all very well when you're with your mates and you go into, you get on a train and go into central London and then just go to the police for a few minutes. Let's see you really put on that uniform, wake up at 5 a.m, make your bed. Do you know what I mean? Like, wear some proper hiking boots. Let's see how much of a patriot you really are. That's what I want to see.
And if this is your first episode of Ain't Got a Clue, I just want to say this is probably one of our low energy episodes. Kay's probably been very focused in this episode, and he's definitely not had any caffeine at all whatsoever. He is.
Oh, no.
This is the show, man. But I mean, that is a great way to kick off the show, Kay. How are you other than that though, bruv?
I'm all right. I went for a 7K yesterday.
7K curd. I have to change the name of my phone again.
7.36 actually.
Your 42K curd. Is that the whole? That's what a marathon is in kilometers, isn't it?
Yeah, my body is in bits.
All right,
bro.
Yeah, how was the 7K?
I did legs on Saturday, and then I was like a dickhead. I was like, fuck it, I'll just do a run the next day, even though every muscle in my legs was hurting. So
you lifted weights on your legs on Saturday, and then you went for a 7K. How was this 7K? Talk me through it, bruv. Because I'm not doing it, so talk me through it vicariously. So the first K. Slap that up, yeah.
No, I went for a slow run.
Okay.
Proper slow run where I was like, I'm not gonna overexert myself. But like, by the time I got into Brixton, and I was like, yeah, this is long, bruv. And then I walked home. I did about 25,000 steps yesterday.
So you ran out and walked home. That's a great way. Honestly, all joking aside, that's a great way to build up your cardiovascular stamina.
25,000 steps in a day.
Nice. So you did 14K then, 7K out and walk 7 back.
I think the walk was a little bit shorter. Because I'd already started going back.
Oh, seen.
And I was like, you know when you get like, I've beaten my goal already, man. What am I doing this for?
So are you on track for marathon potential next year if you're busting 7K?
If it goes the same way. But the thing is, like, it's not even like, like it's that sort of pain where it's just like muscle soreness, you know, where it's just like, I think I've overworked my body. But I went to bed at like, I was in bed by 10. And then by 9:30, I was conked, bro.
Finished. So, but the actual running bit, it's not your heart that's hurt, your breathing that's struggling with now. You said it's your muscle fatigue.
Yeah. That was yesterday.
Wow.
Because I basically I shouldn't have basically gone for a run. I should have done it today rather than yesterday. So I knew I was coming here, so I was like.
And how's the rest of the training going with the gang as well? Like,
I don't know what they're doing, bro.
No one's checking in with each other.
I ain't chatting to these losers, bro. Like,
okay.
Listen. I am focused on me even when like we were talking about it on the Run Club episode, isn't it? I don't want to run with anybody. Call me, let's run together. Don't run with me, bruv.
There's no one's throwing little jabs in the group like, yeah, bust a 10K and whatever. Did whatever.
There's no group.
There's no group for this.
I am not in any WhatsApp groups anymore. You know.
Yeah.
My WhatsApp groups. I'm not in any. I think I'm in one with you. It's a work WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
That's about it.
We're very sparse with that as well, isn't it? It's strictly like
work stuff.
Work only, not a meme in sight, not a GIF is delivered.
I hate when people try to banter in work groups.
Yeah.
Work WhatsApp groups. Don't try to send memes and videos and try to be funny. Like, this is work, bro. Get to the point.
Yeah.
Like, hello, hi.
Information.
Thank you. Right? I don't need to be like trawling through this group. Put it this way: if I'm in a work WhatsApp group and I put it in my pocket and then I come back to it and there's like 30 unread messages and none of them are work related, I'm fuming, bruv. Right? Bunda jokes. Stay true to the point of the WhatsApp group. Basically, what I'm saying is, man, there is a lot of bullshit out in the world. I don't need more. Don't need more in my life.
Oh, yeah, that mute function on WhatsApp is the one though. Mute and archive.
You
whatever
mute
it is.
everything though. Like I even I can't even iMessage you anymore. I message Marcus and it's like, well, he might get this, he might not, bro. His phone has been on Do Not Disturb for 3 years.
I think it's the way to live, man. I love it, bro. I love it, man. When my phone
you're
rings,
not the person
sometimes
to call in an emergency.
No, I'd have to be standing next to you.
The
only calling you could do is, yo, Marcus. That's the only call you could do. Actually calling my phone? Nah, probably not.
If you call Marcus in an emergency, yeah, he will look at his phone and go, these don't work hours. Why is he calling me? And he'll just be like, you're right, bruv.
Help, man, help. Yeah, do you mind putting that in an email and sending that to me, bruv? I'll get to you on Monday.
No, to be fair, I've put my do-rag on. It's late. No, Marcus, I'm getting beaten up. Yeah, I know, but like...
Do you want me to get you an Uber or something?
I've done my skincare routine already.
Yeah, man. When my phone does ring sometimes, I'm like, ugh, what's going on here?
When I ring you, that's mad.
No, I mean, when it actually makes noise, I'm like, ugh, what's that? I like the... Ringtones used to be... Ringtones, right? Used to be one of the main ways people displayed their personality was via their ringtone. There was a time when your ringtone defined who you were. People had like kiss me through the phone. Yeah, people spent time. People used to wait. Their phone used to go off like, and they used to look at it, pretend that they weren't sure it was, to let it hit the chorus of whatever song and go.
Absolutely. There used to be a website called MrTones.com. And when you had a Nokia 3210 or a Nokia 3410 or whatever it was, the Nokia that had Composer on it, 32. It would give you a whole bunch of like different songs, and it would tell you what you would type into Composer to get that. So if you want it in the club, it'll be like you press like dun 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 dun, and that your phone was doing that with like the beeps, and you did that on Composer. And you know what? We would go on that website and we would spend hours on it, right? Yeah. And it was a much simpler time. It was brilliant. But nowadays, if I hear somebody's phone ring, I'm losing it. Do you know?
Even if it's not if it's the basic ringtone, I'm cool with it. If I hear anything else, I'm like, chill out, mate.
You actually put effort into I don't know how to change my ringtone.
Exactly. Bruv, I get the phone. See the ringtone it has on it when I get it? That is the ringtone I have,
absolutely.
But I remember there was one point when I thought I was the guy, and this is probably the end of when you could show off what you had, because after this, people started having proper music. It was when the polyphonic ringtone came out, I had Joe Budden Pump It Up as my ringtone, When my phone rang, people's heads were turning like, what? He just said, everyone was like, yo, that is nuts, bro. Technology. What are they gonna do with phones next?
Do you know what setting I really hate on Instagram?
What setting?
When a static post, like a picture, has a song playing on it.
Oh, when people doing it to hack the reels thing in it, innit?
No. Like,
on
like
TikTok.
A random phone. Yeah. Sorry, a random picture. Sorry, on Instagram. Yeah. When it's got like music on it as well, because you could add a song to your post. Yeah. The most pointless, annoying feature. Like all of a sudden, like I'll open up my phone and then it's just like. Whoopty, and I'm like, whoa, how do I? And then like you're looking for a way to turn off the music, and it's just a picture of somebody. Like,
especially when it doesn't even match what's going on in the phone. That's when it doesn't match at all. So you're looking at it, and you're like, why are you playing whoop-tee, yeah, when it's like it's just your breakfast, like you're having breakfast.
Somebody
like
putting a birthday post like celebrate it. I'm like, bro, let me just double tap the bit.
Yeah,
I like silence.
Yeah,
I like silence on everything. Instagram, stop that feature, please. It's very pointless. Every time my phone goes up, like, do you know what I mean? You're scrolling and it's suddenly, I got it in my face and I'm with you, and you're like, which post has got the song on it, bruv? Why is this a feature?
Yeah, man. I think that's why I run on silent, man. I just want to look at my phone. I don't want any noise out of it. I don't care, man.
What are you trying to get your screen time down to? An hour?
I just don't like my screen time's up if I'm watching Netflix, obviously, or something on my phone on the go. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have a look at let me look at what my actual screen time is at the moment.
I think mine's like 7 hours a day.
What? A quarter of your day?
Yeah, but like
1/4 of your day.
I reply to emails on there. I edit sometimes on there.
Oh, so that's what your breakdown is then, innit? Like, so that's okay then, innit? If that's what it is. But I thought it's like 7 hours of pure. My daily average is,
and then sometimes I use it as a sat nav, so that's probably like it probably takes that into account as well.
My daily average is 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah, but you're always on your MacBook anyway.
Yeah, well, not always. No, I'm just
WhatsApp for web.
WhatsApp for web.
Some people go, oh yeah, my screen time is really down, and then you're like, yeah, but you use WhatsApp for web, you idiot. So it's just like
maybe emails. Yeah, maybe emails is a couple of 2 or 3 extra hours in a week or whatever. I do a lot of emails, but yeah, man. But with my phone, yeah, man, I'm glad enough I got the discipline to just put it to the side and live some life, man. I'm here. I'm present in the moment, bruv. I'm here.
Well, what do you? Man's talking about living life, like you don't just stay at home.
That's living life.
You don't even go out, bro.
That's living life.
Yeah, I'm living bare life.
That's living life. That's living life.
Like I was when I went on my run, right? That's when I realised I'm friendsless.
Why? Why are you friendsless?
Everyone was out in like Brockwell Park, going to like pride events and like all of this sort of stuff. And I was seeing people like having picnics, and I was like, bro, I'm running, you know. No one's even rang me saying, okay, do you want to do something in the sunshine? I was just like, hey, bro, I got
nice day to do something today, innit?
I got no brethren, bro. Yeah, I got no. Also, have you? I saw. You know, when I go on TikTok, I like going on TikTok, innit? Saw a video of a guy who he was playing football, ankle broke up, mash up, right? Had to get like a plate and 3 screws in his ankle.
Fucking hell! So he's like proper fucked up.
Bro. It just made me realise, right? Everybody I know that's got injured, like a proper serious injury, was from playing football. Not doing it, bro.
Welcome. Thank you, Kay. Finally.
Not doing it.
Thank you.
Unless it's
I love the growth in this podcast.
Soccer aid.
Yeah.
Because my body's already like feeling it, right?
Yeah.
Unless it's soccer aid, I'm not involved.
Kay Kurd, I just want to say welcome. It's only taken you a couple of years of the podcast to join me. You've joined me because at the start of this podcast, you'd be like, yeah, Marcus, don't even want to play football. I'm like, bro, I don't want to get injured. I want to stay injury free. Do you know what? It's nice. Do you know, it's great. It's like, it's nice to see you reach these milestones, you know?
Let me tell you, Marcus, yeah. I saw something, right? It was like this American family having like this barbecue.
Yeah.
And one of the bits for fun that they had was, you know, where they got that little thing on the floor and they put like washing up liquid on it or whatever.
Some tarpaulin or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, to make you slide.
Yeah. I
was looking at that like, that's an injury waiting to
happen. Yeah, man.
I'm like, you man do that? Not me, innit?
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's immediately I thought of you.
Bro, I'm
because I was like, Marcus would be at that barbecue, like, not me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
You sure you don't want to join in? No, thanks.
No. I'm all right, man. Do you want my heat?
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, man. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta look after yourself. Look after yourself now.
I always like now, and I tell people this as well. Always think of the worst case scenario.
Yes.
I know it's a bad way to live your life, but it's also a good way to live your life.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with the preservation of the species, and the species starts with yourself. Do you know what I mean? And when I was 10, I could break a bone and probably walk it off. Do you know what I mean? Like, but now I'm feeling very how do you call it? Fragile, bruv. Relatively, not fragile. What's the brittle is the word, bro? It's not brittle.
I don't even think it's what brittle, it is. Brittle, bro. I think it's like,
bro. I think
when you were 10, it may not have even it might have taken 6 weeks, but 6 weeks flew by when you were 10.
Yeah. But no, when I was young,
6 weeks as an adult, bruv.
Yeah.
What? All right. Who's taking care of you, bruv? 6 weeks
that's
in
the
your
thing,
yard
yeah.
with a cast on.
I was gonna say it starts off with the injury, right? One, it hurts hard. I was like, this is how I know it does. I was cycling down a high road when I was like 14, and a car came from behind and hit me. I went over the top of the car, rolled around. The bike was smashed up to bits. Hit and run. They're gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprained ankle.
Jesus.
Sprained ankle. That happened to me now, bruv. Splat. Ambulance needs to come. Stretching me somewhere.
That happened to me now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'll be looking for injuries that don't even exist. No, do you know what it is, man? Yeah. The mental distress of it as well. I think I need 70 bags for that alone. Forget the physical aspect of it. Mentally, I need 70 bags.
Yeah, man.
I need a house deposit for every bone broken.
100%. But then, bruv, when you're young and you hurt yourself, go home. Yeah, you got people just like, oh, you okay? You know, you might get a little food or something like that. You might get people looking after you. But when you're an adult, bruv, you need to do that for yourself.
As an adult, how are you? Listen, I can't be in a cast for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
What am I? Washing yourself.
Yeah, you have to put a bag over whatever it is or special protector over it so you can wash all around the area but it.
I'm trying to prevent all of that, bro. I was watching this boy's TikToks, His friends coming round like catering for him and stuff, like
that's nice.
Cooking for him and stuff. I was looking through my friends and I was like, ain't one of these motherfuckers cooking for me if they come.
The only roasting that will be happening is in the WhatsApp group. Like, shut up with your broken ass self.
Marcus will be like, do you need anything? And then I'll be like, yeah, actually, no, I was only asking.
No, I'll be like, call me if you need anything, innit? Just call me.
Call me if you need anything. And then you call Marcus and it's like, no, I was just saying that to be polite, bro. I didn't. I live about 2 hours away, bro. I'm not coming to. You actually. Wait, what's the address? I'll deliver you something once or twice, and then after that, it's like, no, this fucking bread, bro. I've always eating. Marcus, I can't cook.
I'll deliver you a Lucozade and grapes. Both my arms are broken.
No, you don't really need that many calories when you're stationary like that. Bit of a diet would do you good now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you're a bit light, you might not have broken your bones as bad.
It's not just that 6 months. I mean, 6 weeks,
6 weeks, yeah.
It's just 6 weeks afterwards where you've got to do rehab.
And the rest, yeah.
And then to get the strength up in... Oh, man, I'm not doing any of that stuff, bruv. I'm looking at all of this sort of football stuff now. I watch footballers now, right, and I'm like, fucking hell, they deserve every penny.
Yeah.
Every match like that.
I've almost got more respect for my friends that don't get paid to play football because you're just out there putting your neck on the line for no reason.
I have no respect for those guys.
You got no respect for them, no?
I'm like, why are you doing this to your body? Like, especially the guys that play Sunday League. And they're like, I'm like, hold on. You're putting on a kit every Sunday.
Yeah.
No money, no nothing, just injuries and vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's long, bruv.
Yeah.
Just to try and...
It's just to relive that memory.
I saw Ronaldinho.
I could have been, you know, just like I could have been there, bruv, if it wasn't for my injury. That's what it is.
No. You could have. You know what you could be. Focus on what you could be. You could be a father taking your kid to football on a Sunday. That's what you could be. Do that.
Support them.
Grow up.
Yeah. You don't play anymore. Put on your long jacket. Yeah. Bring the orange slices and Lucozade and do your job.
Coach your children.
Coach.
Your son or daughter might make it pro. Coach them.
You are not.
Not stop trying to live out your dreams and then back 14 pints after the match.
So you saw Ronaldinho.
Some dreams are worth dying. There are some... You know when people say never give up on your dreams? Some dreams you should give up on.
Yeah.
Some dreams you should give up on. You're 32, you're trying to rap. Give up. You're 32... You're trying to play football professionally. Give up. You're 32 and you're trying to... I mean, what else is there?
Trying to get in on crypto now. Give up.
Oh, no.
Get out of that.
Give
that up if you're trying to get in on crypto right now.
Honestly,
you're late to the party.
Certain things like...
The party's done.
Yeah, certain things, bruv. Like, just... It's over, bruv. It's over. They're age dependent. Yeah. Right? When you're
trying to keep up with all the slang, leave that behind.
Well, when I'm seeing people in their 30s say, I'm trying to do this music thing. Brother, do not try. It's over. It's over. Right? Have you seen what the youth are listening to? It's not what you want to get involved with. You don't know what auto-tune is. Are you prepared to make TikToks? Brother, you're 32. Are you prepared to try and use this as a sound? You're not ready for this. You don't want to wear baggy jeans. I can see it in your eyes, right? You don't have the money for this, bro. Just relax.
Crushing creativity with one blow. But
No. Listen, I'm not crushing creativity, right?
you just told him to give it up. There might be a rapper listening to the show right now.
All right, okay. Marcus, how many rappers have made it in their 30s in the last 10 years?
I don't know.
There is.
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's a grand total.
It's one of the weirdest things for me because I'm like, I would presume you'd have more to talk about because you've lived more.
Oh no, they're still trying to pretend like they're like banging on the block or whatever the fuck, man. Just give it up. Just fucking. There's nothing more disgusting. Even when I see like rich rappers in their 30s still talking about roads, I'm like, just please. I'd rather you just talked about how rich you are and me having to Google the things that you're talking about. That I like.
Well, and someone talks about like a piece of jewelry or like a hotel
relate to it.
or a restaurant.
I can't. There was a Drake lyric where he's all like, I just bought the Mercedes Pullman. You don't even know what that is. You got to go on Google. Yeah. I literally went on Google. I was like, I'm that poor. I have no. He's right. He's calling me broke because I have no idea what a Mercedes Pullman is.
It's a good example of people over 30 talking gangster though, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's like Jay-Z was the king at it, right? Yeah. It would be like, I'm doing X, Y, and you'd be like, what? Sorry, let me just, let me go on Google. Wow. Drake and Jay-Z are two of the rappers that make you feel broke in such an artistic way. It's like,
I love the way you added some credibility to Drake by putting a line in Jay-Z's name next to him. If you listen to this in 2024, you know it's a hard year for him. So Kay is going to give him some support right now.
No, I think you should. It's nothing to do with that. But it's like some of the lines where it's all like, what's it? I can't hear you from the DoubleTree. You need to step your sweets up, and you're like, wait.
Hilton DoubleTree.
What's wrong with the DoubleTree? They give you a free cookie when you come in, bro.
Fantastic hotel. I always remember that.
But you know when like they're so rich,
and the cookies warm. Sorry, yeah, go.
Well, you know when they're so rich that to them is just like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Yeah.
Jay-Z. There's like so many Jay-Z things where you were just like, sorry, what are you talking about? I like that old Jay-Z. Somehow, some way,
really
gonna make it out the hood someday.
Yeah, he definitely did that.
Those sort of bars. When it sort of started getting to like 444 and whatever, I was just like, okay, I'm way too broke to listen to this anymore.
The man's discussing art, purchasing art, and you're like, okay.
It's like we had example one, right? And he was talking about buying art. And I was nodding along. And I don't get it. I don't get it. For me, you know when people are like, I bought the original. But I just buy a print.
Yeah. It's a different mindset when you can look at that and go, yeah, that's a mill. Yeah, I'll get that. What? It's a piece of canvas, bro. It's a piece of canvas with some drawings on it. I'll make you one. I'll charge you half price.
For me,
yeah.
You see when people say buying art and buying an NFT, it's the same damn thing to me.
Yeah.
Do you know when people are like, oh yeah, but you buy an NFT, but I can screenshot it.
Yeah.
And they're like, but it's not the real thing. I get the same enjoyment from it. Do you know what I mean? And it's the same thing when people are like, bro, why can't I have the Mona Lisa in my house?
You can. You can. You can.
When people are like, oh yeah, I'm going to Paris, I'm going to the Louvre to look at the Mona Lisa, I'm like, brother, just go on Google, bro. Look, I get at one time in life, right, when that stuff wasn't accessible, you had to go and look at it, right? You had to go there to literally go, bro, this is mad. But nowadays, bro, just go on Google, mad. Next question. I don't need to spend all that money to go to Paris just to look at some woman. Is she smiling? Is she not? I don't give a shit, bro. But look at the oil that they used to create this on the canvas. I do not care, bro.
So you've not gone to see the Mona Lisa?
No.
You might like it, you know?
I don't even think it looks that good.
It's quite small. It's small in real life.
Yeah, it's like about that big, isn't it?
Yeah. Great. If you listen to the audio podcast, just to be clear, it's about that big.
About A5.
Yeah, it's quite small.
It's about A5. Yeah. It's about A5, like a flyer.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm just like, I don't care.
There's some art which is like harder to make. You know, like sculptures and stuff, I get it a bit more. Like when you see a piece of stone and someone's like chiseled it away, I'm like, I get that. You do want to see that live. But a 2D canvas, that isn't like.
But I told you, I've got a printer in it. Just slap it up. There you go.
There's a lot of you know, like it was around the time people doing live, laugh, love stuff for their house. People were doing like the Banksy stuff. They were like ripping off Banksies and putting it on their wall. And do you know what? It looked all right.
Also,
it's all right.
Do you know what?
Not the live, laugh, love stuff.
It's another thing that makes me that gets me confused. Yeah, a man could just be drawing on the roads. Yeah, and people go, oh, that's graffiti. Then they go, it's Banksy. Oh my God, it's worth 4 million. You're like, wait, what? Just because some brother from Bristol did it, now I have to respect it more. When if it was some random other guy, I've got to look at it as a, you know, as bringing house prices down. But as soon as it's Banksy, now I have to go, oh my God, it costs a lot of, oh man.
As someone in the arts, and you know that there's no logic, there's no rhyme or reason to what we do, like in terms of what people get paid and whatever. Do you not find that art is one of the most ludicrous ones in terms of like margins? Like
what, visual art you mean?
Yeah. All, you know, I'd say all art, because you could literally get a canvas, right, and splash it with paint, walk away, and that is bank for certain artists. But bank, that's like the little. You know, I feel like I should be an artist. Like a little amount of effort goes in, and the most money comes out of it.
Sales. It's how you sell it. Oh, just on something on a related note, right? I don't know if it's just me. Right? But do you
1 second. Coming up is something that is probably just K. But let's roll with him. Let's stay with him.
I don't know if it's just me, but have you noticed now that maybe it's our age, right? But you haven't heard of somebody, and then suddenly they're everywhere, and you're like, who the hell is this person? And you go on their Instagram, it's like 34 million followers.
Yeah.
That happened to me over the weekend, or the week just gone.
Who was it?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Huh?
Like, look, producer Alex is nodding his head.
Who's Sabrina Carpenter?
But I go on her Instagram right now, please.
Who is she? It's not very good for listeners. So you can explain
Sabrina
it.
Sabrina Carpenter is a musician, innit?
Yeah.
Right? She was at Radio 1's Big Weekend or whatever, This is stuff
She the one that did the sweary stuff.
I don't know what that... Yeah, bro.
She did the spicy ending. I saw that.
Anyway, I think it was, but... You know when you're like, this is her, bro. I had no clue who this woman was, right? And that's not a diss before TikTok come for me or whatever. That is not a diss, right? I had no clue who she was, right? Then all of a sudden, after 1 week, she's all in my Instagram feed. She's in my Twitter feed. She's on my TikTok and everything. And everyone's talking about, like, producer Alex, can you just go Sabrina Carpenter Instagram in on there and then go on her Instagram page?
34.8 million followers. She just got her first UK #1 at the start of May, like just under a month ago.
But you know, how the hell is she that famous? And we've only heard of her like in the last couple. Hey, bruv, I'm old.
Bruh.
30, how many?
34.8 million. So
but that's what I'm saying. If somebody's got, bro, I assume if somebody's got even 1 million followers, that I'd have at least seen one video beforehand. 34 million. And I've just heard about her now.
Yeah.
She goes out with what's his name? How'd you say his name? The guy from Saltburn. Barry Keegan.
Barry Keegan.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know how you pronounce his surname because it's spelled Irish.
Barry Keegan.
Barry Keegan. Yeah, she goes out with Barry Keegan.
Yeah, man.
I saw Sancho leaving a comment under one of her Instagram posts. Because she said that BBC line, innit?
Yeah, that was it. That's what I saw.
And then I saw Jadon Sancho in the comments. You dirty bastard! I know what you are. I know what you're doing. Oh, well done. Why are you leaving that comment there, bruv? You know what you're trying to do, Jadon Sancho. You know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get a little bit of Sabrina Carpenter in your life. Anyway,
go on, Barry. Well done, Barry. Well done, Sabrina.
Let me know if it's just me or if you lot have the same sort of. I know it's not just me right now because Marcus was like, who? And then all of a sudden now he's feeling out of touch as well.
I'm all right with it. I'm perfectly fine with it, bro.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's still like, how has that passed us by?
Yeah. It's like, do you know what though, bro? I'm just like, the internet is so big now. I'm just like, I see stuff like that. I'm like, interesting, swipe on. But it is mad how someone can have that amount of following or hit that many people and not be known. Like, I suppose someone that we've had on the show recently, we had Paul on the show, right? 1 in 8 people in the world have seen his content.
Yeah.
So that still means that like there are seven people that walk down the street and you're like, who's this guy? And they may have never have seen his stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's mental, bro. And he's hitting billions as well. But for her to have 35 million
He's
followers,
got 1.7 million followers, right?
Yeah.
She has got 30, what was it? 38?
35.
35 million, bro, at time of recording. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Was she in Orange and the New Black? Is that her IMDb? She was in Orange is the New Black.
I have no idea. See, I have no clue who she is, bro. It might have been her music, not her actual.
No, she was in the actual. She was in one episode of it. Maybe it was a little cameo in 20. 2013 or was it? I don't know. That's when it came out. That is mad,
bro. I
mad.
don't know. Anyway, for more banter, come and join us on our Patreon. Follow us on TikTok and on Instagram. Ain't Got a Clue Pod. Yeah,
come and join the Clueless clan over at Patreon. We'll see you there, man.
See you later.